Hey, there's everybody. And we are live again. Welcome back to the Man Cave. My name is Paul Knapp, and I will be your host for tonight's show. This is season 2, episode number 23, if you can believe that. And I will be getting drunk right before your very eyes tonight. So
nice. You're going to need it.
we have a good panel for us tonight, and we also have a special guest, Mr. Brian Gidney. He is in the green room right now. So without any further ado, I'm going to bring in our guest members. We already got Big Boss Jack, Andy and Indy, right on time. Action Joe Figs, thank you very much, sir. Appreciate you joining us early tonight or late, wherever you're located. Let's see, who should I bring in first here? Mr. Stacy Armstrong.
Hi.
One of our regular panel member now, yeah?
Yep.
Or irregular, if you want to call it that.
Irregular, yeah, that's for sure.
Our second irregular guy here with the best camera I've ever seen on the internet, man. I tell you what, you spent some bucks on that, bro.
It's not the camera, it's the subject.
There you go. It is?
Okay.
And coming all the way from Canada tonight, Mr. Murray Corrigan. How are you tonight, sir?
Murray. I'm well. Hello. Good to be back. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while for all of us, really, man. So
yeah.
So, hey, we were talking a lot backstage, but as people are chiming in here now, I'll pull up the chat so everybody can see those. Broman's here. Action Joe Figs. Everybody saying hi to Murray. Like
I know. It's like, what?
Like,
we're all chopped liver now.
Like he's some big deal around here or something. I thought I was the big deal around here, but apparently it's Murray.
But you are, Paul.
You are no longer the head honcho.
That's all right. I'd rather just be the host and you guys be the big deals. So, all right, Murray. Since you haven't been here in a while, and you're such a big deal up in Canada, why don't you go first and tell us what you've been doing lately in the last probably 2 months, 3 months, maybe.
Been on holidays for the last couple of weeks. Had to go down Southern Ontario for a wedding, and other than that, I've been working on an order for cots, and I was supposed to spend finally was going to team up and be on Terry's show. And he had asked me to do a live reveal, an unboxing of some stuff that I got from him. And I'd like to take that second to do that now in his honor.
Absolutely, man.
I promised him I would. So
very cool.
Supposed to be there on that show. Never happened. Anyway, Terry was selling a number of things.
Oh, wow.
I picked this one up from him. An Action Man UN vest and helmet and whatnot. And, Terry, that's what we made the deal for. But he had to,
one of his balls. Yeah.
He and I consistently have had discussions about these. How I've said, they're really neat, but just the price of them, it's like,
you never know what you're gonna get, though.
If they would tell you, I wouldn't mind paying.
Well, but then it wouldn't be as much fun, Paul, right?
Oh yeah.
You think Terry was getting a kickback from the way he was pushing those things?
No kidding. No kidding. I don't even. There, finally. Okay.
I hope you get some U.S. money.
Oh, yeah. That would be nice. I just traded in a bunch of you. How the heck you get into this thing now?
Oh, no. Yeah, they triple seal those things.
Okay. One end.
And then they're all individually wrapped inside that.
No.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, they're in little bags.
You want us to come back to you in about 10 minutes?
Yeah, probably take about that long. Oh, my.
So what'd you get? What'd you get?
Oh,
he's cut his thumb.
No, good Lord, don't do that. I broke my foot this week. I don't need to.
Oh, geez.
Oh, no.
Broke a toe. It was lovely. Got a lot of abuse about that the other night. My sister's 75th birthday.
Oh, wow.
She, my nieces were giving me a little grief about it. There we are. Oh my gosh.
We
Oh, there we go. Little can of
can of soda.
yeah. Oh, there we go. Like I say, these things are really neat. I like the concept, that's for sure. But okay, this is kind of
Bro, man, we were just talking about that backstage. Oh,
Whoppers.
Whoppers.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's cool.
yeah.
You can use that.
I
One of
guess
my favorites.
instructions or
Oh, yeah.
a sheet
Got
so
it.
you can know what to collect for the whole set
Sure.
with little checkoff boxes. Oh, there you go. Mike and
Mike
I.
and I.
Mike
Mike and I, yeah.
Yes.
Those are classics. Uh-oh. This one's not gonna be easy. Oh, there we go. Oh boy. There we go. Oh. Jelly bellies.
Oh yeah.
You got the candy one, dude, with all the.
Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding. I'm seeing that. Thought there's a bit of a trend. Oh my, I'm not sure what this is. This looks like shelves. Got to put together. Yes, it is.
Oh, yeah. Shopping center shelves, yeah.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, to
Nice.
display all your goods on. There you go. Awesome. Well, Terry, thank you very much.
Yep. Very cool.
You are missed each and every week.
Yes,
Every
he
day.
is. Yep.
Oh,
All right, Stace, what's new, buddy?
Well, pretty much the same stuff. I will have an update, guys. I gave some wrong information out on these two figures last week.
Yep.
I will have an update as soon as I receive my other stuff. I've got another package coming in with some more stuff, so I'll do that like probably next week or something like that.
Cool.
I just want to give a shout out to my grandson, Oliver Armstrong. He just came out of surgery this afternoon. He had some foot surgery. So I just want to say, hey, I told you would be fine. And then this one is for Rick. I got this package in the mail, Rick. I'm not quite sure what to do with this.
That's the official mayonnaise jar, bro.
It's the secret questions.
Yeah.
How did you get those?
Well, I don't know. It's Rick Bradshaw on the envelope or the box. So
We got some. Hope you got something new in there for Brian.
I can't read. It looks like chicken scratch on there, so I don't know.
You know, when someone answers those questions, you know everything about them.
This is true. This is
Hey,
true.
Rick,
Yeah.
I was watching your Facebook page this week, and you posted a picture of looked like you on steroids there. Bro.
Yeah, I saw that too. It looked like there was some
you
kind
either-
of gun show going on.
Was that a real picture of you, or were you using Angelo's body and putting your head on it?
No, that was me 7 years ago when I was pumping iron. Yeah.
Were you bodybuilding at the time or something?
I was trailing off. I did bodybuilding, I did powerlifting, and I was trailing off because I was getting old. And
what? When
Get
did
it?
that happen?
That's
No.
not an excuse.
Hey, it isn't so.
That's
there, it sucks, but it's better than the alternative.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was surprised when that popped up as a memory that it was only 7 years ago. So somebody wrote, "Oh, you can get back there." I'm like,
Sure I can.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Yeah. I get a couple Joes to show if you want to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one, Stacy, you might like this one.
Oh,
Yeah.
20
Oh, look at that
Soldier
guy.
of the World sculpt.
What's that face?
Nope, that's a Hall of Fame grunt
Oh,
Yeah.
that's the Hall of the
that Todd Zingalis flocked for me.
right.
Uh-huh.
And it's
Nice.
on a super articulated body.
Yep.
And this
Nice.
outfit, this
I
shirt,
know
I got from Third Son.
I know it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and I tricked it out.
Yep.
You know,
Nice.
just made him an adventurer. The
Oh,
outfit
nice.
is great. The quality is awesome.
Is that 1 millimeter on the head? And then two
Yeah,
on
I
the
think
beard?
so. Yeah.
Yeah.
These heads look great.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
All of the heads on those bodies are the only good thing on them. So,
Yes, I agree. The sculpts were good.
Yes.
and I got this is Dr. Zayas.
Oh, no way. That is great.
Fedora.
He's
That is
heading out.
fantastic.
He's heading out for a house call.
The fedora is Mark's, isn't it?
Indiana
Mike
Jones.
Hazard?
Indiana Jones. Yeah.
Indiana Jones? Oh,
Yeah.
that's a Hasbro one. Okay.
Yeah, the Hasbro Indiana Jones.
It fits
It
him
should
well.
be should be
Yeah, it
black.
does.
but it
That
fits him.
little spray paint.
And this one you might like. I'm going to save the best one for last. So this is from Cots. This is the Gunga Toys,
Yep.
Austin, Steve Austin.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
And you put the,
Nice.
you put the head on whatever body you want.
Right. You got
Right.
a super articulated.
Yeah. And I changed the boots. I didn't like the boots that came with them.
Right.
But
Okay.
nice outfit, little pricey, but the head sculpt is great. I mean, it looks just
Yeah, it
like
is.
Lee Mages.
Yeah.
You know.
And that's the
Pretty
more
cool.
common outfit that he wore throughout more of
Yeah.
the shows.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
a safari thing with his, and
Yeah.
he's got his, crazy belt
Belt
buckle.
Yeah, crazy belt buckle. Yeah.
So, and this one you might like. This is the last one. So this is vintage,
Uh-oh.
vintage Action Man, and this is the Special Teams
Oh, that's nice.
Ground
Oh,
Assault.
Yes.
Yes.
One of the rarer sets.
Wow.
Complete, I believe, complete. And you
Sure
won't
looks
believe, you will not believe what I paid for this.
Did you get a real good deal on that somehow? You even
A
have to
good deal doesn't describe what I paid for this. I got this at a show down in Connecticut. The guy had boxes of stuff. Each figure was in a plastic bag. $5.
Oh my
No.
God.
$5.
I hate you.
And you only paid it
$5.
I'm trying to pay the savings on to you guys, okay?
$5?
$5.
What?
And he had other stuff which I grabbed and stuff I
would
wish I
hope so.
grabbed.
Yeah, including
No, I
his wallet.
I mean, the
Yeah.
gloves alone are worth more than
Are
$5.
worth more than $5.
No kidding.
So,
Rick, that's
is that
that's
amazing?
incredible.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
Oh wow, what a deal, man.
All I
That's
knew
one
was
of the end of the line figures.
I knew it was vintage, and I just said, "Yep, give me that. I'll take that."
Yeah, no
You
kidding.
should have said, "You got any more?"
I would have said,
He
how
did.
many
Well,
got
he
in
had
the
all
box?
kinds of stuff, but everyone was going through it because they knew he had.
Oh, yeah.
He was
Yeah.
giving
I
the
saw
stuff.
the vultures were circling.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I went back. I bought what I grabbed, and then I went back, and a lot of
Everything
stuff
was
was
gone.
gone. Yeah,
Yeah.
but he
You
was
did
selling
really
all
good.
kinds of stuff, just giving it away. I don't know. And the sad thing was that was a great show down in Connecticut, and COVID put it out, killed it.
Yeah.
So they
Like
haven't
so
had it
many.
since.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're getting some bad comments in the chat section about how much you paid on that. You got some pissed off people in the chat.
Hey, they didn't go to this show.
Well, I mean, you guys saw what I posted in the groups from the flea market.
Yeah, from the flea market.
Yeah, you
got a
get the
crew cut Joe. For
greatest deals, dude. I swear.
Yeah, that
We don't
group
have
cut
flea
was
markets
amazing
around here
there.
like that.
I was amazed to get that.
Not here either.
We don't have flea markets, period. Here.
No.
Yeah. We don't.
We used to long time ago when I was a kid, but it's been a
Yeah.
long time.
Maybe you can go to a garage sale around here. I don't know if you have those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, and that's just luck. I mean, if you're just,
Right.
That's truly
Well,
hit and miss.
yeah.
This is New Hampshire. New Hampshire's like,
well,
Yeah.
you're still in 1970 up there, man. I lived in Maine for 3 years. I know, man.
yeah.
Freaking
Yeah.
Mainas, man.
1970.
Can't get there from here.
There's antique shops every mile.
Oh yeah, every exit, man.
Picked this up at a collectible show a couple
Oh,
of months,
nice.
a month ago, I guess, month and a half. Foreign head,
That's a
all
foreign head.
vintage,
Yeah.
green beret, nice figures. It stands well. $50 Canadian, no postage.
You had somebody comment in the sections about a dynamic duo behind you. Is that a dynamic duo on the shelf behind you?
I think they were talking about the $6 million man.
$60 million man and Bionic Woman, probably.
Oh yeah, could
Yeah.
be.
Oh yeah.
Or it could be Superman, Batman down on the end.
Oh yeah.
Nick Fury and
Everybody's talking about Doctor Doom now after
yeah.
the reveal this weekend.
What reveal did I miss?
Oh, Comic-Con.
Oh,
Yeah, Avengers Doctor Doom is coming out, and who is that?
Robert Downey Jr.
Robert Downey Jr. is playing him.
say what?
Yeah, I know. I'm not sure how they're going to do that.
I
If
guess
it's
Iron Man won't be in that show.
alternate universe or whatever.
Yeah, well, supposedly, I don't know the story, but supposedly
buddy?
Iron Man became some sort of Doctor Doom. So it's
Are you?
somehow written in there.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't follow comic books. Man.
Yeah,
I don't get that one at all.
Jeff's here. From
Okay.
Skunk Works. How you doing, Jeff?
Yeah, Robert Downey.
We just
Jr.
lost Murray. Hey, we do have somebody in the green room still. I hope he's still there. He didn't fall asleep. He looks like he fell asleep.
Oh, this one?
Oh wait, yeah, that's the one. That's what he was wearing on stage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Huh.
That's
Is
cool.
that what one is that, Murray? That the
That's the icons. The big clunky icons from the late 90s, early 2000s.
Okay, I think I have that. Yeah.
That Silver Surfer, Thor, Captain America, you know.
We
And
need to bring
there's
our
four
special
quarters
guest,
of
Murray. I
somewhere.
know you feel special and all, and as I said earlier,
Hey,
Murray,
did
you're
you-
a big deal around here.
I'm sorry, Paul. Did you clear this with Murray first?
Hey, Action Team Joe's asking if we can bring if we should ask Jeff in.
I'd be more than happy to, but I'm gonna have to leave the room to do that and send him the link.
There's my doctor.
Ah.
Is that the same figure, Murray?
Yeah.
Hang on.
Was yours
Let me-
green?
Let me bring in our special guest, and then I'll head out and I'll send out the link
Okay.
if he's available.
Oh yeah, it is green. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, same figure. Yeah.
Yeah, nice articulation all around, pretty much for the time.
Guess where I got him?
The Connecticut show.
You're gonna peek it around.
$2.
Another flea market.
The same flea
Yeah.
market. Guess what I paid?
$2.
$1.99. $1.99.
I think I might have got him for 10. I don't know.
Hey, Brian in the green room. I know I'm trying to get you on, brother. I swear to God, I'm trying to get you on. These guys won't quit, man.
Okay.
He's
done.
down there flipping you
Bring
off I
Brian
think,
in.
in the green room. Nobody else can see it, but I'm seeing it. Hey, without further ado, I'm going to bring in our special guest. Then I'm going to head out and see Jeff. And I'm going to come back in, and maybe Jeff will join us. So hang on.
Okay.
This is Mr. Brian Gidney. How you doing, sir? All the way from Texas, the great state of Texas.
hey.
Good.
Hey, Brian.
You
Welcome.
finally let me out of my cage.
Sorry about that, man. Hey, Rick, and Murray got some questions for you while I head out. I'll be right back.
Alrighty.
Ask pull something out of the mayonnaise jar and ask this gentleman, will you?
Oh, yeah.
What's your favorite sandwich? No, I'm kidding.
Do you believe
Texas
in
toast.
Philly cheesesteak.
Texas toast. Oh, man.
I do
Philly
have a
cheesesteak?
question.
That's a good choice. Yeah.
On those 112 scale heads you do, how do you attach them to the bodies?
Let's see here. I build my own little neck, and I
Okay.
integrate it with the head. And this
Nice.
doesn't
Alright.
even have a rivet. It has a built-in pin that you just hook into.
Okay, that's for the 1.6
way.
though.
Yeah,
What about-
1.6.
Well
Yeah.
done.
What about the 112?
Yeah.
Oh, the 112?
Oh, it just pops on then. So same
You
way. Okay.
use the grommet.
I got
Yeah.
a grommet.
Yeah.
I was told not to sell my heads with grommets. I got a notification.
From
I was
Angelo?
Not by Angelo, the guy that makes the heads for Angelo.
Oh.
The guy from
He
Etsy.
saw that I was selling my stuff on Etsy and on eBay, and I sold him a couple of heads of mine, and he noticed that I included the grommet, so he gave me a cease and desist. And I says, you know
Good
what?
Lord.
I design my own heads, so you can't tell me that I can't sell those. But as far as
right.
the grommets go, I won't include them. I'll grant your wish.
Oh, wow.
But
I just bought
I
a
can't
package.
say
of
that. I can't say go out and get your own little grommets and put them on.
Yeah.
I just bought a package of them where I work.
Yeah, I got a whole package of them.
10 grommets. Yeah.
But yeah, they just pop on and off.
Yeah.
I got my neck so dialed in that I don't even have to have that little O-ring that goes on the grommet
Yeah.
like
wow.
Angelo's. I just put a grommet on the little neck post and then just slide it on.
Yeah.
Perfect.
That's how the other ones
Nice.
work. Ah.
Okay, I'll show you what I got from Angelo.
Uh-oh.
It
The
was
last
it
thing
was
Angelo
this head.
needs is more pumped up. Okay, the last thing Angelo needs is more pumped up. If you've seen his picture
You're
lately,
making
he's
his
on
head
steroids,
bigger.
okay? His head's already this big.
I got this figure from him Of course, I had the shoulder holster and everything, but I got this
Sorry
from
to hear that.
Angelo, and I was like, man, I like those heads. I think I can make those. So
Sweet.
So
can you
made
tell
it.
which one's which?
Nope.
Not from here, no.
Yeah.
Nice.
And is on your left hand.
This is
Or you're
Angelo.
Right.
This
Yeah.
is
Okay.
mine.
Matte finish.
Wow.
Good Lord. Well done.
And
But
who does
yeah.
the flock? Who does the flock on that for you? You do your own?
The flocking?
Yeah.
I do my own flocking.
Okay.
And here's the Super Joe. Of course, it doesn't show very well.
Okay, that's a Super Joe head. Yeah, I can't really tell.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I need
good.
to paint him.
Yeah.
I need to paint him, but yeah, the face turned out great.
Beauty.
Somebody was asking me about the Japanese soldier head.
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it just needs painted flesh. So
Yeah.
you sell those for $10?
Yeah,
Is that
$10,
is that
just like this.
Okay.
Wow.
And then,
I'll message you. Get a
Okay.
couple from you.
but yeah, this is just a prototype. The ones that I'll sell you is the ones I do with resin.
Sure. Okay.
That way you don't get all these little lines and stuff on them.
Right.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That 3D printing's amazing.
I
It
know,
is.
it's crazy.
See, that's Mr. Trump there. Yeah.
But you forgot the bandage on the ear.
Now,
really?
Yeah.
now he's filament, but he turned out so nice I didn't have to resin print him.
Redo them. Yeah.
I think he turned out really nice.
What's your layer height you're printing on?
I think it's 0.08,
Okay.
and I think resin printing is 0.05.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't just do heads, but I also do bodies.
Oh wow, you print
And
their own.
this is made out of filament, so it's not the greatest. But as soon as I save up enough money to get that special resin that's kind of flexible,
Yeah.
because that stuff's expensive, I'm going to
Yeah, no
start
kidding.
making my own bodies out of that resin.
Cool.
But yeah, these turned out pretty cool.
Fully articulated. They're all are.
Oh yeah, they're just
How,
like the other ones.
Wow.
Wow.
How long does it take you to print a body like that then? A 112?
Oh, I knew that was going to come up, and I don't have that data.
Just a guess.
I know it took me roughly 2 days to get
Okay.
everything printed and put together.
Right.
I also do a 12-inch vintage body that I print, and
Nice.
Have you done the muscle body yet?
I'm working on it. I'll show you what I pulled up here. Let's see here. I got to share screen.
Everybody needs arms.
No kidding.
Entire screen.
Well, Action Fan just printed a vintage body that, and it came.
Yeah.
I couldn't get over that. I was like, "Are you kidding? This is a vintage body, and someone's got a file for it already."
Yeah,
I thought that
I
was
don't know
cool.
how that got out, but I started printing my bodies, and then next thing I know, other people are doing it. I'm like, what?
Yeah. Well, he's across the
And,
pond. He's in England. So.
But it don't matter. Each to their own. But
Yeah.
yeah, it cost me about $5.43 to print a vintage body.
Wow.
But
Wow.
you're putting in about 18 hours,
Hours.
maybe 18 and a half hours total to print it out.
Right.
Print.
If you don't run into problems printing it.
Yeah, that's if everything prints out nicely, you know.
Right. Yeah. Because we all know that
Now-
that doesn't happen on the the first couple.
It rarely happens without a flaw. I
Yeah.
think I printed out my arms like 3 or 4 times before I got a real nice
Yep.
pair of arms. But
You get
yeah,
all the way to the end and get that little mess up on the end, and then it's like, throw it away.
but you know, the good thing about it is when you're doing this stuff for yourself, you really appreciate the stuff that Cotswold offers you.
Sure.
You know,
God,
$20 for a nice body.
Yep.
You know,
Sure.
and yeah, you could print it out yourself, cost $6, but you're also putting in 20 hours of time. I mean,
when
how
you-
much?
Yeah.
How much is your time worth?
Right.
Yeah.
Sure.
You figure the filament, your time, plus the electricity.
Yeah,
Plus
and
cleaning up
you
PCs.
also got to look at the quality too. There's a lot
Yeah.
more quality of a product versus my 3D printed ones.
Sure.
You know,
A little
So-
30 or 2 maybe.
if I was to say, yeah, you can buy from me, I'll sell it. I'm not going to turn down $1.
Mhm.
But I tell you what, if I was to sell a body with a head that's painted and flocked, you're looking at $50 or a little bit more, and that's
Yeah.
not including clothes.
Right.
No.
Right.
Because heck, you know, clothes itself goes right around $20 to $30, depends on
Yep.
where you buy it.
Or a
Sure.
shirt.
You know,
Yeah.
Pay as much for
And,
their clothes as ours.
I know. Isn't that funny now?
but yeah, but when it comes to these heads, you know, these little bitty heads
Yeah.
Oh, the tiny
that
ones.
Angelo
Yeah.
got me into, they cost me maybe right around 10 cents to make.
10 cents. Yeah. Yeah.
And Angelo's
Okay.
charging $50. What?
Jeez, that end.
But that's with the body though.
$50.
You're
Yeah.
also
That must
paying
be flock.
You gotta
$20
remember,
to $30 for a body, plus
Yeah.
him to paint and flock the heads. You know,
The
because heck,
painting and
painting and flocking these heads takes a good amount of time to paint these.
Well, I'm sure.
And
Tiny one.
And
the
talent.
hardest part is getting the eyes to look normal.
Eyes.
Yeah, that's the tough one.
Getting them straight.
And then
gotta
you got to
do,
flock the heads, and you got to make sure that with the big 12-inch heads, you slop some glue on there. You're not too worried about it, except for hurry up before the glue starts drying. With these little bitty heads, you got to make sure that the glue is nice and even around the head, and you got to get it flocked before it dries.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it takes a lot of skill to do these.
No kidding.
You might not think so,
you're
but
gonna
it
do
does.
eagle eye next?
No.
What's
yeah,
that?
You're gonna do eagle eye. You're gonna do an eagle eye head next.
Oh, I want to. I want to.
It'd be easier to paint the eyes, I think.
Oh yeah. You
But yeah,
think?
but you
Yep.
gotta be able to print the mechanism, and so it doesn't break too. Because if you get it out of filament, it'll break.
Yeah.
It will.
Yeah.
It will.
It'd need to be
You
resin.
got to resin do it.
With eagle eyes, you could put those little eye decal thingies on the
Yeah.
balls and then
Yeah, you can
slop
do
them
them too.
in,
Yeah.
Where these things, you go cross-eyed just trying to look at the eyeball. And
Oh,
then
that's when you
getting
need
something in there that doesn't flood out the paint when you put
right.
it in.
Right.
And you got to make sure you got enough paint. Otherwise, you got just a little bitty speck, and then you try to go in there to do it again, and then you messed it up.
Yep.
You know. And then I
used-
saw Angelo doing the 1/18 scale, and I was like, well,
He's got to pay. He's got to pay for his future eye surgery.
Yeah.
He's a
Well,
teacher.
Yeah, right.
Do with that, he will be.
Uh,
Yeah.
I don't know how he
I
does it.
went and got me one so I could scale it up.
There you go.
Oh.
Where'd you get that figure? I was thinking about grabbing one of those.
Watch it, Angelo. I'm competition. No, I think what he does is fantastic, and
Oh, yeah.
he really sparked an interest in me. And
Yeah,
and
he
I
started
thank him for
something.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
I thank him
I've got
for
a
that.
few of those to do myself.
He looks pretty
Yeah.
busy on his Facebook page. People ordering them.
Oh, he is selling. Well, no thanks to Rick. Mr. Promoter over here.
I know all those pictures you're taking.
You know, I was thinking I should send you a couple of heads. That
Yeah,
way you could do promoting for me.
you should.
Free promotion from Rick.
There you go.
You know, I've been into the toy business ever since, well, God, the start of eBay back in 2002.
Oh
Yeah.
gosh. Yeah.
I think that's when they started.
Yeah, about
At least
that.
that's how long I've had a PayPal account. But
Wow, you got into eBay late if you only started with a PayPal account. We used to send checks
I
and
can't
money
remember
orders
which
all
one
over
I was gonna
started
say, I
first.
remember writing
or the other.
Yeah, write a check. Yep.
Yeah, I
But,
used to take a check. Never a problem.
Yeah. But my biggest thing is you know, I show a lot of G.I. Joe and these other heads, but my other hobby is the $6 Million Man. I love that franchise. Matter of fact, I sell the I-beams on eBay. And matter of fact, I just scored a deal with Big Earl. I don't know if you guys know Big Earl from, what's this thing called again, guys? Big Earl's Vintage Toys or something like that.
Oh,
Hmm.
I'm not
Is he the
familiar
one
with
that just
one.
does $6 Million Man and his wife does?
Yeah, he does the $6 Million Man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, anyway, I did a bunch of I-beams for him, and then I finally got me a Bigfoot.
oh wow.
I looked at
Oh,
the
nice.
Bigfoot, and I'm like, you know, they want anywhere from $400 to $600 for a Bigfoot in a box.
Yeah, it's the rarest figure. For
And
$6
I'm
million
looking
man.
at this thing, and I'm like, he has no articulation.
No. He
He
looks
just
like
got
Chewbacca
straight
from
arms
I
and
was
Seven.
gonna
straight
say it's like the
legs. And I'm
Chewbacca
like,
figure, man.
I got a $10 toy over in the corner here that does the same action.
Or better.
Bro man
But
said he
yeah.
flocked a bionic Bigfoot. I was like, oh, there goes $400.
Who flocked one?
This guy, big bro man.
Bro
man.
man, bro
Yeah.
man.
He said I flocked a bionic Bigfoot.
How did it turn out? That's
Yeah,
what
right.
I want to know.
Post pictures.
Yeah, I'd be interested to see that.
Yeah, that's
That's an awful lot of money to. You
Whew.
just devalued it.
Yeah, I was expecting, you know, him to at least move his arms up and down in his
Yeah, yeah.
hands, you
Yeah.
know. But just
Literally.
$600 for that.
Like a
Did his
70s
did
Star
his legs
Wars
even
figure.
move? Did his where's
I
his
don't think
hip?
the legs. I don't
Just
think
at the hip. Just
just
at
the
the hip,
arm.
I think.
And the thing about it was they just sat on the shelves back in when it
Yeah.
came out. Nobody
Well,
wanted them.
mine's just sitting in the box, laying on a shelf.
Same as the G.I.
But I
Joe
mean-
nurse safety.
Well, I sell the chest stickers because I made reproductions of those, and then I make reproduction stickers for the second edition Bionic Man. But those go pretty good.
Yeah.
But I you know, I was so hyped.
We lost him.
Oh,
How'd he freeze?
Yeah.
Yeah, he froze.
Don't freeze on us.
No freezing.
He's
He's
lost his
pausing. He's
articulation.
thinking.
He's in the lean back phase.
He's comfortable at least.
Oh, there he
There
is.
he is.
There we go. He woke
Oh,
up.
my internet went off, and it's back on
yeah.
again.
You gotta
I
get
don't
those
know
hamsters
what I
running
was
in that
saying,
cage,
but-
man.
Yeah, make him run
All I
faster.
know is I've been wanting one of those Bigfoots for years, and when I got it, it was a total letdown.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
hear you.
So, do you go to many conventions? Any
No,
toy shows or
everything's
conventions?
just so far away from me all the time.
Really?
I mean, when I was living in Idaho, I was like 200 miles away from Boise, so I never went to any, you know, conventions up in Boise.
Yeah.
And when I was in New Mexico, everything was in Albuquerque, so that was like 300 or 400 miles that I didn't want to go. And now that I'm here in Mission, Texas, everything's up in Houston and Kansas, and
Dallas.
wherever. So I'm like,
I feel your
I
pain.
can't win.
feel your pain.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
up in Canada, man.
Dude,
Well,
I'm
see,
going
you
to
guys
Joe.
fight for you guys fight for cheap shipping.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no such thing anymore, my friend.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
my
Actually,
I got a couple of customers that says, "Hey, I got a friend that lives just right next to the border. Can you send it to his place and then I'll come and pick it up?" I'm like,
nice.
"Yeah, I can do that."
I often will have things shipped to the border, and then I go down and pick it up. It's a 40-minute drive. But
Yeah.
now, since COVID, especially, the price of postage has just gone stupid.
I know
I-
it's doubled
I
almost.
still ship stuff from here when I post stuff from here, but I had a guy wanting Dreams and Vision Enemy Ace, the big box set,
Yeah.
and I was willing to sell it to him for $70, but
Oh,
it was
wow.
going to cost him $70 Canadian just to post it to him in New Jersey.
Oh
I think.
heck, tell me about it.
Yeah.
That Bigfoot. It took him $75 to mail it to my place, and I was like,
From where?
why did it cost so much? Because I had the same amount of weight, and I shipped it the same kind of FedEx, and mine only
Mhm.
cost like $20. He's like, well, because of all the insurance that I put on it. And I was like, well, I put insurance on mine, so
You guys should try Pirate Ship. PirateShip.com.
yeah, that's what
You
I
got-
use all the time is Pirate Ship when I'm
It's-
selling all
It's
my
the best.
stuff.
Because I ship stuff every day. So
Yeah,
it's
you
the
pay
cheapest.
like a third of what everybody else does.
Yep.
Yeah, Pirate Ship's my go-to. If not, ShipStation.
Yep. Yeah,
they pick
and
up at
Murray,
your
you
house?
should try it too. It's free.
They pick it up at your
I
house.
remember
or what?
you talking
PirateShip.com.
about that.
What's that, Paul?
But
Stacey,
no,
do
the
they
Canadian
pick it up at your house?
Well, no, I have UPS like a mile from me and a FedEx,
Yeah,
and the other direction is postal
you
service. But
UPS
it does
or
everybody. It does
USPS.
DHL, and it just gives you the best rate. But you can choose any one you want to if you want to pay more.
Yeah.
Why though?
Oh, I
Well,
see.
when I
Yeah,
checked,
you just get your postage
when I
there.
checked on that Dreams
Then
and
you print
Vision,
your labels and
You
then
print your own
take
label up.
it
You just go
wherever.
drop it off, get a receipt. That way
Yeah.
you have proof you dropped it off.
yeah,
Yeah.
And you're
when
done.
I tried to ship that Dreams and Vision, I went to UPS, Canada Post. The prices was the same, either or.
But try
75
running it through pirateship.com and see what it is for you.
I'll have to check that out.
Yep.
But I laughed because I got a Pursuit Craft inbox from the UK back in the day for $75 American delivered to me here in Ontario.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that
including the purchase. That was purchase and postage.
Oh no.
Enemy
Yeah.
Ace though 70 and 70 shipping. That's actually not a bad price for that piece.
Well, and
70
that's why
shipping, though?
I set it up at that. I thought, I'm not making any. I mean, $70 is pretty much what I bought for.
Yeah.
But because postage is so horrible.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
But
Yeah, it
I
is.
mean, if somebody was wanting it, it's mint in box. I mean, I would be willing to send it away, and just because it takes up so much space, and I really don't want to decant it into onto the shelf. Really, well, I'm humming and hawing more and more about that all the time. But
That's a great
But I'm
set. I
running out
had
of-
that set. and I
running
got
out of
rid of
shelf
it.
space.
I have the Blackhawk one, the big one.
Oh, that's
and,
nice.
boy,
Yeah.
it's beautiful. It's a beautiful set.
Oh yeah, they're beautiful box sets.
Yeah.
I always wanted that one, but this is the only one I found up here locally.
So Brian, we know you do a lot of 3D printing. What about collecting? Are you a big time collector or?
Well, I got a small collection. Nothing like what you guys have. My God, like I asked Rick one time, how do you store all your stuff?
In boxes.
In boxes. Good answer, Steve.
Away from the trail that leads to
Yeah.
my good
I was
camera.
gonna say, man.
Yeah.
One of these
I
days I'm
move
going to
boxes
do.
to get to boxes.
One of these days I'm going to do live from the man
like
cave
me,
attic and
Stacey.
show you all
You
the
got,
stuff.
you got things in boxes, stacked on boxes on boxes. My
Yeah,
house
it's
looks
unreal.
like a warehouse.
Yeah, and I got shelves that are here that are boxes are below it too. So
Well, see,
You know
I
Ace
normally
has his
do
own storage unit,
woodworking.
Yeah,
I
Ace
know.
bought a warehouse.
He's got 2.
2 warehouses now.
dude. That's
Oh, that
that's
slider!
insane.
I really have to get down to Minneapolis for a visit.
Yeah.
Well, I normally
Oh.
do woodworking, so
Hey Matt, how you doing, buddy?
I have all my stuff out in the shop. But after my wife passed away from cancer, my
man.
living
Sorry to hear that.
room has turned into a 3D print farm, and I got action figures in boxes. I got foot lockers. I got all these Jeeps and ATVs, and everything's in boxes. And this place looks like a warehouse. I got
You just
stuff
need more
stacked
shelving.
to the ceiling.
Well, now because you don't have somebody saying you can't have that here.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's why.
Well, it ain't just that. I kind of wish I had her here. That way,
Yeah,
my
no, I
house would
understand,
look
but-
like a house.
Yes, I know.
But
we
yeah,
got
I
Matt.
get what you're saying, Stacy. You don't got somebody nagging at you,
Yeah,
saying,
yeah.
no.
Well, I'm in the same boat. But I try to keep the living room kind of nice.
Murray,
I
the
have,
short.
the dining room is full of. I have printers too, so it's all full
Oh,
of
there's
printers.
Matt. I like Matt.
Yeah,
I
if
like
you guys
watching
haven't
his
subscribed to
stuff.
Matt, make sure you check out Matt's creative projects. Every Saturday
Yeah.
morning he puts out something, man, and it is awesome. That's how I kick off my Saturday mornings, man. It's like Saturday morning cartoons with Matt.
Between him and Jeff, I think those
Yeah.
are the
Oh,
guys
Jeff,
that
yeah.
I followed the longest.
Yeah.
Because Matt, he's very creative, and he makes all these stuff by hand, and that
Yep. Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know where the creativity comes from,
Yeah.
Jeff, but man, he pulls out some real humdingers, man.
Well, don't forget, Murray Corrigan is a big deal. You got to follow.
Yeah,
you
he's
follow
a
him.
big deal.
You got to follow Murray Corrigan if you're not following him.
He's the
Murray, how many-
BMOC.
Murray, how many videos you got on YouTube?
None.
Okay, well, we'll look.
Actually,
for the
no, I've been on your show, 3 times?
I know, but everybody
That's
knows you. Everybody knows you. So.
I've been around the community since mid-late 90s.
For a bit.
I
I thought you were gonna say-
Yeah, I've
I
heard
thought
your
you were gonna
name
say
around
60s.
a lot, Murray.
I mean, I was
I thought
selling
you were
my
gonna say
whole
mid
first,
to late 60s. I was like,
Good-
holy shit, dude.
good stuff to go.
I've been around
Sold my
since
product.
68.
Adventure Gear sold some, or not Adventure Gear, but Project R sold some of my product. Yeah, and I've just been around since.
Well, I
the late
discovered you
90s.
from Terry
Yeah.
because I mean he was like, you got to get Murray on. You got to get Murray on. I was like, okay. I said, but
And
he's
then
Canadian.
Facebook
Does he
came
even have
along.
internet up there? I was like,
Oh, dude. I don't recall the last time I froze up, Paul.
that's right. I'm the shitty one here, and I'm running the damn show. Hey, Robert DeCastro is
No.
with us tonight. How you doing, buddy?
All
Hey,
right.
there's Robert.
Hey, it is
Hey,
Robert.
Robert.
We miss all the old guys. We got to get everybody back on again, man. It's we're wrapping
Okay,
up
Matt,
summer.
what are you looking
Summer's
for
almost
in
over,
these
man.
stuff?
You know that?
Oh, yeah.
July's gone already.
I mean, kids are going back to college in 2 weeks. You know, around here they are.
Not here.
Well-
Here it's not until September.
Oh, September. Wow.
Not school. The our public school and university doesn't start until September.
Well, Paul, I want to say thank you for inviting me tonight.
Dude, this was awesome.
Hey,
Even
happy you
though
came.
I'm laughing as much as Kamala. but anyway, I'm having fun. And Terry, he wanted to have me on this show, but never got the chance.
Yeah.
Well, that was my
Unfortunately.
problem too. My
I was back and forth with Buddy Finothy today, and we talked a lot about Terry and about Joe Lanta and Toy Lanta, and he's talking about Brett and Massey, how they're taking over the show, and he's really happy that the younger crowd are taking over, and picking up the slack, and really keeping it running. You know what I mean, for Joe Lanta.
Well,
So
yeah.
I'm looking forward to doing that. But like Terry said, man, we're all on this
Toys are
train,
fun.
and this train ain't slowing down. So I mean.
No.
We're not getting any younger, bros. we gotta
You know what?
pass the
Speak
torch
for
to some of these
yourself,
younger
dude.
guys.
Speak for yourself. Good Lord.
I'm not a big
give-
deal. You are, man.
I'll give you my address.
Oh, man, Paul, you're never going to live that down.
I'll give you my address. When I go, you guys can show up with a truck and take everything.
Well, that's like me too, Rick. My son says, I asked him, so if I ever decide to quit doing the holsters, you going to pick up the mantle? It dies with you, Dad.
Yeah, I have the same thing. So
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I got
said,
two
"Oh,
daughters, and they have no interest in all this whatsoever. And
No?
so,
Well, maybe they'll run the show.
yeah, good luck, man. Good luck with that.
Oh, come on.
I'm
They
lucky
love
if I
to
see
hang
them
out
on
with a bunch of
Sundays for
30-year
dinner.
men.
your daughters will have a rummage sale, 25 cents each.
Exactly. That's what I'm afraid of. Man.
Well, yeah, all the way.
We'll have to start recruiting younger people on the show.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
man. You know, I'm hoping
Well,
when I go
I'm
down
here.
to Joe Lanton, I
I'm
start
only
seeing more and more.
62, Rick.
Yeah.
Only 62?
Only 62.
Well,
I got another 20 years or so.
I wish
When,
I was. I wish
What's
I was
retirement age
62.
in Canada? When can you retire?
108.
And
I
that's-
think it's 65, similar to most everywhere else.
65. Yeah.
I'm going till 70, I think, though. I kind of like what I do.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, stick
He's
with
gonna
going to
it.
live forever. He's green.
I was gonna
Only
say,
the good die young. I will be here forever.
be a man. Work until you die.
That's right.
Be a man.
Oh, cripe. I've been doing hazmat stuff for 32 years.
Oh shit! You should be dead by now.
Oh,
I should be. I've been doing this for over
retire
32
now.
years.
Do you got to wear the suit and all that kind of crap and all that? Or
I'll show you exactly what we wear.
Nah, they don't do that in
he's got
Canada.
it at home.
Hey,
He's
Murray,
a
the show's not
million.
over yet. Murray, the show's not over yet.
He's got to. He's got
Oh, he
to.
got his own show.
Oh, he's got his own. Now, do
It's
you
a-
step
it's a
into
mini
a
Murray.
chamber to get into that, or what do you do?
There you go.
Boy, he's got a small suit.
Yeah, is that a little tight on you, dude?
A little tight in the crotch. Yep.
Are you crawling in small spaces or just?
Oh yeah.
Are you really?
Crawl spaces under buildings,
Wow.
attics, wherever.
I'm good.
Spiders is his best
Part of the
friend.
school board.
Yeah.
It's wonderful that they say, okay, you got to do it. You got to do it safely and appropriately. So they give you a P card and say, buy what you need.
No, that's
Oh.
nice.
And yeah,
Nice.
but I've been doing it for 32 years.
Is
Big
that what
Boss Jack said it's crime scene cleanup is what
you-
you're
crime
doing.
scene cleanup?
Well, exactly. Well, who was it? Terry? Was it Terry Aiken just put out a set?
Oh,
crime
the
scene.
yellow one, or yeah.
No, it's a white one with the blue booties and
Oh,
face
really?
mask. He did a
Oh,
crime
yeah, I
scene
think I've seen that, yeah.
photographer
Yeah.
and
Oh, that's
also crime scene. Can't remember what
Disposal or
the,
something.
yeah, something like that. But
Yeah.
it was really nicely done set by the
Yeah.
looks of it. Good
I
Lord,
like
the
the
box art
little
was
booty
beautiful.
things. Yeah,
Oh, the booties are easy. That's the easiest part of that whole set.
yeah.
Yeah.
It looks
It was the
authentic.
Tyvek
when
suit
you
that
do
was a
with that.
pain in the backside to do.
I'd buy one off you, but the shipping will kill me.
Oh, the shipping on that's cheap. If I can get it to work out again. I made that when a friend of mine retired 10 or 15 years ago, and I made one for him and one for myself. And then a couple of the guys in Minneapolis have one also. And I
Yeah.
think Matt has one. Kiesling. I think he's also got one. I only made a few of them.
I dated a girl years ago. She was a corrections
Same here.
officer down in Massachusetts.
Oh wow.
And I made a GI Jane
Mhm.
with the corrections
Oh.
officer's outfit, with the patches, the hat,
Nice.
everything. And I gave it to her, and when we broke up, I took it back.
Cheap bastard.
Matter of fact, I just watched that the other night.
Thank
I was
God.
like, holy cow.
I was wondering where that was going.
Who got to keep the cuffs?
Hey, Brian, I'm going to go back to some of my old questions I used to ask people. Okay, you all right? You all right with that?
Oh, sure.
Do you remember when you stopped playing with toys and then started collecting toys, or was there any gap in between there? Was there like a?
What was
This week,
the
last
question
week.
again?
The question was, when did you lose your virginity? No. The question was. The question was, do you remember the
that in the
day?
mayonnaise jar.
Do you remember like the day or the time when you like stopped playing with toys as a kid and and then started collecting, or did you just like go from playing to collecting, or was there a big gap in between there before you started recollecting toys? Or I know you said you're not that huge of a collector, but I mean,
Well, I
any,
can't remember.
any childhood
man.
memory where you're like, ah, shit, I got to quit playing with toys?
I think even when I played with toys, all I did was clothe them and reclothe them, and that's what I do now. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, not just GI Joes. I mean, anything, any toys, GI Joes, but
I mean, I was.
I like Cause's
I can't
idea.
remember, to be honest. I'd say I was getting close to my teenage years before I quit playing with, in the dirt and stuff with them. But
yeah,
I've always collected them. Always redressed them, fixed them, and I've always done that.
right on.
But
What do
as
you, what do you
far
think
as
of the what do you think of the 1/6 scale right now, man? Where do you think it's going? I always like to ask
to
people
be
that, but-
honest with you, I'll be really honest with you. I didn't like anything smaller than the 12-inch for the longest time. And then
Until
Angelo, he comes
I was
in
waiting for
with that with that
Freaking
stupid
Angelo.
Adventure Team 6-inch, and I'm like, okay, I'll bite. How much? He told me $54. I'm like, okay, I'll take one. Then I look at it and I see how articulated it is and how sturdy it is. And I'm
Yeah.
like, this takes like, I could get like 5 of these to take up the space of one of the 12-inch. And I'm like, and since I got such a small house as it is, I went nuts. I bought all kinds, because they were pretty cheap. And then
Max
I'm like,
Hog, that's
I like
awesome.
to make the heads and everything, so I love the 6-inch now. I really
Yeah.
do. The only thing I wish I could do, and I've seen it with a lot of other collectors, is I wish I could change out the outfits. That's the only
Yeah.
thing.
Sure.
And
You just got to
I
change
went-
bodies. That's correct. He's got a suitcase full.
so I
One
went,
head and 20 bodies.
That's the good
I
thing
went with
about
these
those.
little bitty, I think they're called MC toys,
Yeah,
and they're articulated, and I can
right.
I can swap out the clothes and stuff on that.
Oh.
But the
Wow.
thing is it's a little bit smaller
Mm-hmm.
than the
Right.
classified, and I mean they're even thinner than the classified.
Yeah.
Now if I could,
Yeah.
if they made it with clothes and a bare body of the classifieds,
Yeah.
I think you get more audience for these, especially people from the 12-inch versions. It's just like Jeff's kid.
Oh,
He
man, I
didn't
love
like
watching
them because he couldn't swap out the clothes. I'm like,
Yeah.
I agree with him on that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
Stacy,
like
got the
these.
Mego heads coming.
Huh?
Stacy, you got a question about your Mego heads?
Oh, oh yeah, yeah. Well, next week I might have one done. I might actually have one painted, the eyes done, the scar, and I'll have it flocked. I'll probably do a sea adventure.
Well, you better hurry up, Stacy, because I'll get in the Migo here next.
Well, that's why I did the Mego, because you can change clothes.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying,
Quite-
you're the only one in that market now.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
No
I've had quite a
competition.
few people contact me about it. I'm like, I'll get to it. I just
First in, first on.
Yep.
Got to get
No.
that money, son, while you're still young.
seems like it's all I do.
Yeah.
Hey, Brian, I got
I've
one last
been-
question for you, man.
Okay.
I got one last question. What was your best childhood memory regarding your toys? Could be anything, not GI Joes, but anything.
Oh God, Tonka.
Tonka trucks.
My
Yeah,
my
that's a
my
first.
dad he made a tow truck out of a Tonka pickup, and he got the crane on there. He had the little winch and everything, and then he took a speaker and turned one into a microphone and one into a regular speaker. So he had like a little CB inside the truck, and then we could talk on it.
Cool.
And it's like broadcasting back and forth, with the dispatch. So
That's
I kind of
cool.
like that. That's my best memory.
Okay. Awesome.
One of them anyway. But G.I. Joe, when I first got him, I fell in love. I thought he was bad. He had that beard, he had that hair, the kung fu grip, and he talked. And I was like, he's my favorite. And I still got him, my very first G.I. Joe.
Oh, wow.
So you got your first one in 74?
75, I believe.
75? So you got a muscle body? Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, not a muscle body. It's a regular.
It's still regular then?
talker.
Yeah, so you got okay.
Yeah.
You got Adventure Team Commander.
And we couldn't afford that much, so I got like one toy a year.
Oh yeah, Christmas. Maybe birthday.
But my friend down the road, he had all GI Joes, and I was like, "You're my best friend."
Yeah.
It's like the kid that has a swimming pool in the summertime. You're my best friend.
Yeah,
bro.
you're my best friend.
In the wintertime,
And
see
then
ya.
he came out with
Yeah.
Star Wars, and I was like, "Oh, that's cool. You got
Oh,
Star
yeah.
Wars." I didn't like
think we
them
all
too
did
well
that.
because they were so small.
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
small.
I didn't like those. They looked too cheap to play with. Although
Well,
I
they
did
had
like
more
the land
articulation.
speeder. The land speeder
Yes.
was pretty cool, but
Yeah.
I don't know. G.I. Joe always did it for me, and then after I got my G.I. Joe, I got the $6 million man, and between those two, you couldn't take me away from those.
Yeah.
I understand
Yeah.
that.
I
It's
think
about that
the
time,
only
gentlemen. We're getting to the top of the hour.
I got
the only
one last
smallest
question.
version that I liked was the He-Man when he came out.
Yeah.
Okay.
I liked He-Man.
Masters of the Universe.
Master of the Universe, yep.
Rick, you can ask a question, but you don't have the mayonnaise jar. We really have to go to Stacy for that, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got one last question for Brian.
Okay. Sorry, guys.
It's a serious question. Do you believe in Bigfoot?
Yeah, you bet.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's what we
Right.
like.
He's a believer. He's a believer, huh?
And do you believe in UFOs? Have you ever seen a UFO?
I wouldn't
Hey,
go
that's
so
an
much as
amazing
believing in those, but I do think that they probably do exist. I mean, I don't know. I never seen them,
Gotta be
But,
something
I'm not-
more out there than this.
but
Right,
there's
right.
a lot of things that I haven't seen that that I
Doesn't mean it's not real, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
But
Exactly.
Bigfoot, I believe that I've seen Bigfoot when I was a kid.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Not for sure,
go.
but it could have been. It sure looked like it from a distance.
Wow.
Nice.
Where were you?
Awesome. Awesome.
I lived in Twin Falls, Idaho at the time, and
Also,
Okay.
we were going up towards Washington, and in the forest there
Would
we
make
saw
sense,
I saw something that looked like Bigfoot, go right across not across the road, but alongside the road,
Right.
and then he went back into the forest, and I know it wasn't a deer or a bear or anything like that because he moved like a man, but he was about, I'd say, 9 foot tall.
Ooh, big boy. Yeah.
That is
So I don't hold it against me and don't take my word for it, but that's what I saw.
Nice. That's awesome. Good story.
Yeah.
Good story.
All right, gentlemen, that pretty much wraps up the show for tonight. If that's all right.
cool.
Well, thanks,
Glad
guys.
everybody made it.
Hey, Brian, it was great
thank you
to
for
meet
being
you.
on the show.
Yeah, Brian.
Yeah.
I always watch you in video, so
Now you're
It's nice
you're
to
on the
talk to
team.
you,
Man.
y'all.
You're on the team now. We got to get Bro Man. Bro Man wants to come on, so all he's got to do is hit me up on my Facebook page, Maybe we can get him as a guest next week.
There you go.
Cool.
I'm assuming it's a guy. It might be a girl. I don't know, but
Either
bro
or.
man. Bro man.
We don't judge either way.
Do you want to reveal some of the people that we're trying to line up, Stacy? Or you want to keep that secret for a while?
Let's. You know what? We'll review some of them next week.
Okay.
And I'll try and get some more.
Yep.
Closer idea like when they can.
I mean, everybody knows the people that are in this chat room tonight are really from Murray because he's such a big deal.
Oh,
But,
thank you.
we
Paul.
do have other special guests coming up.
Murray.
And Brian, you are always welcome to be a panel member now that you've been a special guest. So,
Well,
Yeah.
sign me up for next week. I'll be on.
all right, there you go. Well,
There you
know,
go.
it might be Angelo, and if you and Angelo get together, you might not stop talking, and
It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
I'll
Trying
behave
to get Angelo
myself. I
back.
promise.
if we can get Angelo out of the gym
Mhm.
for a little bit, maybe
Yeah,
he'll come back on the
You know what Angelo did?
Pumping up his guns.
Everybody
built-
notices that.
Angelo put his gym on his back deck.
Oh, I know.
So
He said that all the
Oh,
Out,
time.
yeah.
outside with his sons.
Well, that's what he said he didn't go to Louisville for because he spent all his money on his pool and his deck. And I was like,
He had to do a lot of fixing up at his house.
Look.
Yeah.
Angelo is right here. He is not happy with the way you guys are talking about him.
Talk about a pool. I like yours, Paul. That's nice.
Yeah, that's a nice pool.
What's that? My pool?
Your pool.
Yeah.
I don't have a pool. Are you kidding? I got a hot
You
tub.
do.
Whose pool are
got
you
a
in
pool
then?
on the
Oh, I'm
side
always
of
got my
your
best
house?
friend. Dude, I got about 10 friends that have pools around here. I don't need a pool, man. I just go to their house.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Well,
hell
I
yeah. Even when
see-
they're not
I was-
even when they're not home, man, I go to their pool.
I was stalking your Facebook page. It looked like you had a pool on the side of your house.
Yeah, I thought so
No,
too.
that's a lawyer friend of mine.
Oh.
I can't-
I
Well,
was thinking
he's
these
got a
military
nice
guys
pool.
are pretty good.
No, I live in a townhouse community, man. We don't have a pool. We're not allowed to have pools in here. Closest thing I have is a hot tub. So,
That's not too bad.
no,
Closest
it's nice
thing
in the
I got
winter.
is a
Summertime
bathtub.
sucks, but
You don't have winter there, Paul.
I don't have room for what I got behind me, let alone a pool.
And then when you put your train set out
Oh,
or your Civil War
forget it.
dioramas,
yeah. Everybody wonders where I keep that. I'm like in the attic with everything else.
I'm surprised you just don't have a panel that drops down from the ceiling on ropes or something.
It's an idea.
You know, just bring
That
it
would be
down
nice.
with the wind.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that would work. Then you wouldn't have as much setup to do.
Yeah, it'd be easier.
Yeah.
Well, hey guys, thanks again for another great Monday night. We'll see everybody next Monday, same time, same place. We'll see who the new guest will be. I usually advertise a special guest around Wednesday to
Yeah.
let everybody know. And hey, if it's not a special guest, we'll just have Murray back, and he'll be the big deal again. You know. So.
Well, I'm free until Labor Day weekend, so
Hey Brian, I'm going to bring you up big, and here's your chance to like tell people where they can find your stuff, or eBay, or Etsy, or I don't know how they find your stuff.
Well, I do all my selling and stuff pretty much on eBay. It's under Action Team Joe. I also have a YouTube channel, Action Team Joe. And you can look me up on Facebook under Brian Gidney. Just think brain kidney, but it's Brian Gidney.
That works.
We got to have you back just for the jokes, man.
That or get a hold of one of these guys. They know how to get a hold of me.
Yeah, we'll
But
find
yeah,
them.
I sell all kinds of things. So if you need, my biggest thing is I sell those chest stickers on eBay. That's probably how anybody knows me is by those, because I sell a lot of them.
Right on.
But yeah,
Okay.
that's how you can find me.
Very cool.
Good.
Well, glad you could join us. You're part of the Axis of Awesome now.
Oh yeah,
I know you want to put that in your resume, but
it's there. It's there. The minute Jeff
I'm not-
opened up that Axis of Awesome page, man, I'm
I'm
there.
not sure if we still get discounts at Home Depot with that, but I'll check into it for you. Let you know.
Ah, come on.
next
I
little
want to
mail
go
right
in there and show 'em my dog tag. Axis of Awesome. I'm privileged member,
There you go,
man.
And I am going to have Brett on in a couple weeks to talk about Joe Lanta before that comes around. So that is going to be one of our
That'd be
special
cool.
guests coming up.
Yeah.
So he took over for Buddy Finothy. So, all right, guys, everybody have a great week, and we'll see you next week.
All right.
Thanks.